I'm vivacious, eccentric, and I'm a Scorpio.
P. Diddy, man, what are you doing? Guys, you would not believe some of the things that P. Diddy's exes have been saying about him.
You know, it was a big problem.
In fact, P. Diddy has been in some absolutely ridiculously toxic relationships, but most of the time, he's been the problem. So let's take a look at some of the ridiculous things that P. Diddy's girlfriends have claimed about him.
You know, and find out what's going on and be by, you know.
Starting off with Cassie Ventura, who just accused Diddy of taking advantage of her in an intimate way. In a complaint that was filed in 2023, Cassie claimed that Diddy tried to sign her to Bad Boy Records and then tried to start a romantic relationship with her even though she was already dating someone else. She says Diddy would kiss her without her permission and that she felt pressure to go along with his advances because she was worried about how it might affect her career.
It feels, I mean, obviously there's a little bit of anxiety.
And see, this was going on for a little bit of a while because when Cassie was 19, Diddy did sign her to his record label and they actually started dating. And in 2016, TMZ reported that Cassie tried to break up with Diddy, but he allegedly took her phone because he suspected her cheating. So then Cassie's mother called the police out of concern and no charges were filed from that particular case, but Cassie stayed dating Diddy.
You know, Puff has been so understanding with everything, so it's good.
2 years later, Cassie ended her relationship with Diddy for good, and according to someone named Love B. Scott, she wasn't happy because Diddy was seen with 2 other women. These were models, Jocelyn and Gina. And after the breakup, Cassie would end up stirring the pot, I guess, by writing a bunch of stuff on her Instagram story that's too explicit to say on this channel. However, just know that she ended up showing P. Diddy some love a month later and wished him a happy birthday on Instagram. So, I don't know. But Cassie didn't talk much about her relationship with P. Diddy for years.
Any relationship work, if it is working, is, you know, just not talking about it too much.
Until 2019, in an Instagram post, she shared that there was a time when she wasn't feeling her best while dating him. And in this post, there was a photo of Cassie sitting beside a window, and she was looking outside, and the pic had the caption, "This photo was taken of me in New York on May 31st, 2017. I feel sad for the girl in the picture because I know the personal demons that she was battling." Jennifer Lopez is our next victim who accuses P. Diddy of being extremely unfaithful. Surprise. But the J-Lo and P. Diddy relationship was actually one for the ages of gossip, just in terms of ridiculousness alone. J-Lo and P. Diddy basically hit a rough patch really early on when they were both arrested, and that attracted a lot of negative attention. Charges against J-Lo were quickly dropped, but P. Diddy was actually somehow acquitted with a firearm situation in Manhattan, and J-Lo basically tried to shift away from the incident, and it kind of worked because we haven't heard about it in 20 years. The relationship ended up lasting until 2001, but J-Lo just kept having too many concerns about P. Diddy being, you know, unloyal and unfaithful. She thought that he was always out partying with other women, and she would express her concerns about his fidelity. And here's the thing, like, she even made a song called "If You Had My Love," in which she actually spoke about it in an interview, saying that it took a toll on her emotional well-being. But despite all the challenges, J-Lo acknowledged that P. Diddy taught her some valuable lessons about the music industry, and in a 2019 interview, she said that it really did play a significant role in her life. Misa Hilton thought P. Diddy was bitter. See, Misa Hilton is a renowned stylist who's actually known for working with hip-hop legends like Lil Kim, even Mary J. Blige. And she began her career at just 17 years old with support from her then boyfriend, Mr. P. Diddy. I don't know, age warning? I'm not really sure what's going on here, because he was 5 years older. However, she shared with BET at the time that P. Diddy actually asked her to style a certain band after he received a promotion at Uptown Records, and she said that she would finish high school, yes, high school, early, and she would get out and, I don't know, just about noon, and would just go sit at Uptown Records. And then when she was 19, her and Diddy had a son together named Justin. Right after they had a son, P. Diddy began dating Kim Porter. But what's crazy here is that the relationship actually was a little bit nuts more recently in 2023 when their son Justin got arrested for a DUI And then on Misa Hilton's Instagram story, she basically suggested that P. Diddy was setting a bad example for their son. As well as during a 2010 interview on a radio station, Misa Hilton opened up about Diddy's infidelity, once again, common theme? I don't know, you tell me, revealing that he cheated on her with a former friend named Kim and another friend, Sarah Chapman, before having children with both women. Yeah. So Hilton suggested that P. Diddy was basically bothered by the fact that she didn't want to engage in a more intimate relationship with him, and this was actually what she believes led to him paying more child support to her. She claimed that he's still bitter, and that when you can have everything, sometimes you can't have that one little thing that you're not used to that. It can really destroy a relationship. And apparently she's been receiving about $5,500 monthly, and you know, I mean, at the end of the day, child support is child support, but they only had one child together and they just don't seem to be on great terms. She expressed disappointment when she had to resort to legal action and suggested that it just didn't reflect well on P. Diddy, as the perception basically projects that he wants the public to have a certain perception of him, but the reality is that she's just here asking for money. I don't know. Hollywood drama, am I right? But this is just the start, because let me tell you, some of the claims made by previous girlfriends of P. Diddy are just off the charts ridiculous. So let us know down in the comments if you want a part 2, part 3, part 4, part 55. I don't know, because it seems like this guy's basically gone with every single woman with any sort of status in Hollywood, and they all have a negative story about him. From the team here at FTD News, I am your host, Pepe. I hope you have a phenomenal day.